Hey all, today's day 3 of Manali to Umling cycling trip. Last night we had an amazing glamping experience with Mr. Girish and Harpal near this Chenab river. What a night it was. We had bonfire, cooked together, played music and spent time with wonderful people. This camping spot near the river was somewhere 4 kilometers down from the main road. This morning was beautiful. Snow-covered peaks and clouds in the sky made it picture perfect. I learned so much from these experienced campers.
अच्छा ये बॉक्स है जो आता है घरों में होम डिलीवरी के टाइम आता है and you put that and there's a cap. It looks so professional.
And then I put the pipe so that you can put any pole inside this.
Yeah. Anywhere you can. Amazing. New innovation.
After having tea and some heart-to-heart conversations, we said goodbye around 8 o'clock.
Young man.
But first we had to climb back to the main road, and trust me, that 4-kilometer climb took us 40 minutes of pushing our bicycle. It was tough, but it was totally worth it because we could have such a glamorous camping, that means glamping experience that night.
See, we were down on that road. Now come up, riding here. Oh my god, so difficult to balance. See. सौ मीटर में हालत खराब हो गई, अभी तो और जाना है. We could finish it by 9 o'clock. I think we started 1 hour 30 minutes ago. Reached on this road, which is 8 kilometers from Tandi. It's a complete down till Tandi.
The route details between Sisu and Tandi. From Sisu to Thandi Bridge, it's a total of 23 kilometers. First 12 kilometers from Sisu to a place which is known as Khangsar. This is a steep climb. You will have to put lots of effort. But from 12 kilometer to 23 kilometer remaining part of it till the Thandi Bridge, it's a pleasant downhill, totally effortless. So when you will be cycling here, you will love this part. In the previous video, you saw that we climbed up to the Khangsar village. So now this is our turn to enjoy our downhill ride till the Thandi Bridge. This ride will have beautiful views all around the snow-covered mountains, clouds and green valleys.
From Khangsar, 7 kilometers, you will reach to this bridge. From here, Tandi is only 4 kilometers. If you see that milestone, I've come 21 from Sisu. See, it's a fun downhill ride, as you can see. All down.
You know what amazes me? These mountains are so huge that in front of them, every car, every truck or even the bicycle or motorcycle, they looks like ants.
At few places, after going down, you have to go up also. But that's very nominal one.
When I reached to Tandi, I noticed
this is how the area is developed nowadays. On Thandi Bridge, you can have many options. Even you can get your vehicles repaired and air filled.
there are many food options, there are facilities for the bikers and the travelers, and even an Indian oil pump has also opened here. To cover this 8 km of downhill stretch, we took only 35 minutes. So this Thandi Bridge, this is built over the Bhaga river, and after crossing the bridge, you will be riding along the bank of beautiful river.
So we are climbing Keylong 7 km and reached at a junction. If you go up, you will go to Udaipur and Saj Pass, Kiskilla Road, and for Keylong you have to go down.
So once you reach to the Thandi Bridge, your next destination will be Keylong, which is just 7 km away. But there is a twist. It is a 7 km climb. So be mentally prepared.
The road is an illusion. This may look like flat or sometimes climb, but on the flat it will be a climb, and on the climb it will be easy to climb. So it's a complete illusion in the first 2 km of ride. But after that you will see the steep climb.
I'm sharing kilometer by kilometer information for all of you so that you can be mentally prepared when you travel to Keylong.
And for the convenience for all of you, I will be ranking the climb. So this will be on 3 on the scale of 1 to 10. Last 4 km and road is getting tough. look at yourself. This is the situation on the milestone number 4. So we have covered 3 till now. Till this bridge, the scale is 3 on the scale of 1 to 10. That is the climb which you have to do to reach Keylong. This much you have done till reaching here. See how it is. I tell you, it is not very steep. It's doable. And let me show you one thing. I'm riding on 3rd gear. So doable here, Keylong, perfectly done. This last patch of 4 to 6 kilometer is like this. If you see, it's a climb, but it is not very difficult because it's very gradually they have made. It's not very tough. And same is here. If you can see, last 1 kilometer, nothing to worry. It's quite doable, so don't worry about Keylong climb.
We decided to not to go to the Keylong city as there was no reason for it. So we took a bypass. Shopping for puncture repair. So yesterday there was a puncture problem in the bicycle which we could not fix because we were not having the regmar and the puncture patches. So after searching many shops, asking from many people, we could find 6 patches and we paid 80 rupees for that. It was almost 14 times more the cost of the original price. Now we were fully prepared for any type of tire puncture emergencies. Keylong to Stingri to Jispa.
So after Keylong, look at the kind of a road it is. It's all down. So Stingri is the next place, which is 5 kilometer. So here you will get the 4G network of Airtel and 5G network of Jio. Both the networks are available at this place.
The road to Stingri is a mix of ups and downs. At few places it is going to test your stamina and your strength, but the moment you cross Stingri and start going towards Jispa, there is a patch which is going to kill you. So be mentally prepared.
Now it is 3 kilometers. Last 2 kilometers it was steep, down, all fun. And now looks like the climb is starting from this point onwards. Can you see that? But not very tough it will be, I think. See, after a few hundred meters of climb, you will have a downer like this.
I'm sharing the route details kilometer by kilometer, so I suggest you to note them down somewhere. So when you come here, you will know exactly where you need to climb and where you can have a relaxed time.
About next 1 kilometer, look at the kind of a climb and down you will face, but it's a beautiful route. The moment you pick your head up and see around, this is how the things looks like, and this is very beautiful. Though some part of the road is really tough. Another side of the mountain, this is how it looks like. So you can see the climb it is, but this is how it will keep going, but not very far for some distance. So it's a mix, little down, then up.
And I think I should correct myself. It is not going to be a little up and little down. This is going to test your stamina and the strength completely.
Very tough. It's such a bad climb. And more to go. Say this. So this whole route is like this. And there is no way to survive. Almost 2 kilometers covered from Stingri. Let's see how far it will go. I will let you know so that you can come mentally prepared for this ride whenever you are cycling to this place. How's the road? See the kind of a road you have to climb to reach here.
So this is going to be almost 10 kilometer long stretch. Out of that, only 2 kilometers will be the downhill. Rest all the times you will be climbing. Both of us, me and Tushar, we were really struggling with the climb and got very tired.
For this milestone, Jispa is 15 kilometer. Seems climb is this pace. Abhi till now, starting from last 3 or 4 kilometers from Stingri, it's total climb, full climb. Can you see that climb? That truck which is going there? My God. It looks like we'll be crossing this mountain to another side. It's very dangerous. There is no end to the climb till now. So can you see that top, that yellow mark? That is where we have to climb, and it's huge. So this route is going to be very tough. So we have covered almost 4 kilometers from Stingri. On the scale of 1 to 10, it has to be 6. Double of what you have covered there in Keylong. It's very tough. I'm feeling the pain in my chest after riding on this route. Jispa is 14, and look, the kind of climb you have to face. Can you imagine now what we were talking about some time ago? That's so dangerous. And this is not the end. Look at this side. Let's keep going. This is the place which is almost 13-kilometer milestone. And from here I can see a down. Let's go and find out how down it is. Can we really enjoy the ride after this one? Let's find. So after that milestone, it's a mix and match kind of a situation.
Carry enough water because you will feel thirsty. Even if you are not carrying the water, don't worry.
Water is available on this route. You don't have to worry for it. And that is the best part. You can keep refilling your water bottles.
The ride between Stingri and Jispa is going to be very, very tough, so be mentally prepared for it. Surprise invitation. So just when I was struggling with the climb, I got a call from Grishji and he said that he has reached to Jispa and he has found a very good camping place there in Jispa itself. So he has invited both of us to join both of them. He also said, come soon, we are waiting for you. It was such a kind and pleasant invitation that I could not refuse. Now we had two reasons to celebrate. One, the good company for the night, and two, the rest of the route was downhill. But the downhill was not very long, maybe almost 1.5 or 2 kilometers, but we could enjoy it after that climb. It was 3:45 p.m. when we started the descent.
Imagine this. Let me show another part also. In this, such a dangerous loop they have made. This is after 8-kilometer milestone. From 9th milestone, or maybe the between of 10th and 9th milestone, it is a steep down till Jispa city. You can enjoy this ride, downhill ride, if you are not having any problem with your brakes.
Yes, that's so true. We covered 8 kilometers in just 35 minutes because of the downhill.
See, this is how you will enjoy this downhill. It's fun to ride here. Wow, man. He's enjoying the ride.
A tip for you, on these mountains, it gets very windy in the second half of the day and it stays like that till the midnight. So if you are lucky, you will get the tailwind. But in case if it is the headwind, it will make your ride much harder.
At this milestone, 6 kilometer, Gemur will be the first town which you will see. And this is a landmark here, a stupa. It's really decorated with the prayer flags and they are looking so good. Lots of stay options you will find here. All campsites, hotels, homestay, food options. Remember Giri's words we met yesterday? He is there waiting for us. Let's go and meet him.
Reaching Jispa.
4 kilometer milestone. This is the first view of Jispa city.
We reached at the meeting point at 4 p.m.
Nice meeting again.
Yeah.
I took so long to reach. I'm so sorry for that.
No. You didn't take long.
That's great.
I was wondering कि आप अभी कहाँ तक पहुँचे हो?
Since we have not had anything since morning, I ordered a stuffed paratha paying 70 rupee because it was the cheapest option available on this route, and Tushar had a rajma chawal paying 150 rupees. This is when Girishji told us that he had spoken to the dhaba owner and he has shared the information about a very beautiful camping location which is almost 2 kilometers from here. So after eating and resting some time, we started the ride to this new spot. He was leading us in the car while we were following him on our bicycles. I noticed that Jispa has changed a lot. Lots of new constructions and campsites have come up in this time of 3 years. After riding almost 2.5 kilometers from the dhaba location, we reached the Jispa helipad camping site. It was 5:15 p.m. when we arrived. This helipad is situated just behind the Bajpayee Mountaineering Institute of Jispa.
Okay. Yeah, nice place.
Meeting fellow YouTubers. So there were few caravans which were parked and people were enjoying the camping and cooking at that place because the previous night, because of the rain, my clothes got wet. So I put them to get dry on the stones near the river. While everyone was relaxing into the vehicle, local children were playing in the same ground. That's when I saw a familiar face. I saw a couple, they were walking towards me with a camera. Though I could not recognize them immediately, but I welcomed them warmly. Soon I realized that yes, they are the owner of a YouTube channel named Caravan Bharat. I knew them through another couples from Dehradun who is having a channel, Van Life Indian couple. I saw them in their videos. It was an instant connection. We felt like we had known to each other from ages. This gentleman name is Vivek Sharma and he's so polite, and I also met his son Satvik who was very interested in my bicycle, so I let him ride it.
ये safety lock हटाओ, जरा इसको पकड़ो भैया. Now it's good to go. कोई नहीं, एक दो बार गिरेगी संभाल लेंगे, चिंता ना करो तुम. We all are with you. Full tank.
2-3 चक्कर लगा सकते हो आप.
They invited us to join them for the camping that night, which we happily accepted.
और राइड इन पीस यहाँ पे आपका वीडियो देख रहा हूँ लेह लद्दाख वाला. मैं क्या रूट देखूँ कौन सा है. उमलिंग लगा है, यहाँ खड़े हो. हेलो मैम, कैसे हैं आप? दैट्स कूल.
I got another surprise when I saw another YouTuber whose video I had watched just few days ago while I was planning my journey towards the Umling top.
तो ये टेंट आपने लगाया है? हाँ, वंडरफुल.
ये तो बहुत ही अमेजिंग है. मतलब ये मॉडिफाइड है. देखिए ना आप. ये देखिए.
I mean, this is added later on. Yeah, it's like a tunnel now. Excellent one.
मतलब हवा का एक कतरा भी अंदर नहीं है.
Wow. तुम्हारी किस्मत खुल रही है. जिसको तुम देखते हो सब मिल रहे हैं तुम्हें.
इनको भी मैं रास्ते में मिला और मैं इनसे मेरी व्हाट्सएप पर डायरेक्ट कॉल पर महीने में 2-3 बार बात होती होनी है.
I was like a curious child. I wanted to know everything about their caravans. Sam Bhai was traveling with his pet.
Huh? Billy. B-I-L-L-Y. Huh? Hey, come. You wanna be friend? आ जाओ. अभी गुस्सा दिखा रही है मुझे ये.
And he also took us on a tour to his new addition to the family.
तो ये किचन सेटअप बना दिया इसके अंदर. ये हमारा टैप है, वर्किंग है, इन्वर्टर से चलता है. इन्वर्टर वहाँ अंदर रखा हुआ है.
ओके.
और यहाँ पे एक बॉक्स है जिसमें सारे यूटेंसिल्स आ जाते हैं. बाकी ये सारी लाइटिंग्स ऑपरेट है, जितनी भी लाइटिंग्स लगी हुई है. अभी थोड़ी देर में मैं ऑन करूँगा तब आप देखना.
ओके.
Minimal expenses but maximum fun. What do you think about it? Please share your opinion into the comment section. Evening at the campsite. So we arranged our vehicles in a semicircle format so that we could connect in the center. Harpal also showed me a cool trick with binocular and mobile phone.
The Gumal guy. Oh my god. What are you doing? Oh, see. Can you believe?
ये मेरी 20 साल पुरानी 25 साल पुरानी बाइनोकुलर है, ऑस्ट्रेलिया से ली थी मैं 25 साल पहले।
The way you're utilizing it is good, यार.
ये देखिए वो जो सीन आता है स्पीति वाले, वो भी मिल गए यहाँ पर।
In the evening, both the families, Sam Bhai and Vivek Sharma ji, they went for an evening walk while we all were busy in setting up our tents. Soon it was dark. By 8:15 p.m., Girish ji was ready with his car setup, which you have seen and enjoyed into the previous night video also.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening. How are you? That's great. Satvik, बेटे. Satvik, what are you doing? Watching TV?
पिक्चर देख रहे हैं ये लोग गोलमाल.
Oh, that's good. Carry on.
Like last night, Harpal Bhai took the responsibility for cooking food for all of us with the equal dedication. We sat on the bank of the Bhaga river and we enjoyed singing all songs. Let me tell you that Vivek ji came out as an excellent person and an incredible singer.
जीव दास्ता है ये, कहाँ शुरू कहाँ खत्म.
दिल न किसी से लगाना, झूठे हैं यार के वादे सारे, झूठी है प्यार की कसमें. मैंने हर लम्हा जिसे चाहा, जिसे पूजा, उसी ने यार मेरा दिल तोड़ा, थोड़ा तन्हा तन्हा छोड़ा.
We also enjoyed some time together with drink and old Hindi songs. So it was very cold, so we lit up some wax candles. Till late night, around 11 o'clock, we kept sitting outside, chatting and sharing our travel experiences. By this time, Harpal Bhai's food was ready. We had our dinner and went to our tents. And that's how our day came to an end. Today's journey summary. We have covered 8 kilometers from that camping site to the Thandi Bridge, 7 kilometers to Keylong, 5 kilometers to Stingri and 13 kilometers to Jispa. So this becomes a total of 33 kilometers today. So we spent 15 rupees for a samosa at Stingri, rupees 70 for that paratha at Jispa. Here in Jispa, you will have the mobile network available for BSNL, Airtel and Geo. I hope you are getting the desired or required information about Manali to Umling cycling trip journey, and I am sharing the information kilometer by kilometer with all of you. If there is something I have missed, please ask writing into the comment section. I would love to reply it. If you have some suggestions about this series, please let us know into the comment section as well. To be the part of my Chandigarh to Australia cycling trip and to see all the videos of Manali to Umling cycling trip, please subscribe to this channel, World Wanderer Cycling on a Budget, and hit the bell icon so that you get the notification of my videos first. Yesterday it was a day when we reached to Sisu, crossing the Airtel tunnel, and then we started our tough ride to this place called Tandi from Sisu. It was a day when there was a surprise meeting happened with Girish ji and Harpal Bhai. I'm sharing the link of that wonderful video here on this side. If you have not seen that, please go and watch, and those who have supported me on my journey, their names are given here. Please say them thank you on my behalf. That's all for now. Take care of yourself. We will meet soon with the story of a new day in the next video. Till then, take care of yourself and keep smiling. Bye bye.